They're a little creepy. You know what I mean?
Are you allowed to say that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning,
And
guys.
heaven and nature sing.
We are sitting in the car. We're just running a couple of errands. Whoop, stop.
We're at a red light.
We're running a couple errands before our Christmas tree lighting at church this evening. It's like a big event where we invite the community to come, and we put up a tall, like, I think it's like 19 or 20 feet tall Christmas tree. And so I've been working on, I successfully used the drone to loop a rope up to the, I almost said chimney, the like top of the church, and then hoisted up Christmas lights. And I didn't crash.
That was awesome.
Yep.
And then we did teamwork unraveling braiding. They're like, you know, what, 40 feet in the air? And
they got tangled. And so Mary brings out the binoculars, and we've got, like, I've got a rope and 2 strands of lights, and they had gotten tangled up. And so we had to untangle them. We're using the binoculars to see, all right, go this one over that one. Anyways,
it was fun.
It was fun, and I was glad Mary helped me. But, because I was kind of feeling hopeless. I was like I was hoisting them up, and I was almost to the top of the church, and then I look up and they're all tangled up. And anyways, we were just sitting in the car trying to find the perfect song to play so we're gonna have a countdown, and then
I'll take over.
And then once you get to 0, all the lights on the church and the tree and everything will come on. We're trying to find the perfect song to play at that moment. We were thinking Joy to the World, so we're going through all the renditions of Joy to the World to try to find the right one.
I did not know it was going to be this hard, but we will find the right one. And until then, we'll enjoy listening to all the renditions of it.
Oh, wow.
So, there we go.
Like, so I guess everybody's trying to like make their own unique version of it, but some are like kind of mellow. It's like Joy to the World. It's like, no, that's not the point.
That's not what we're going for. We want like pretty majestic. Yeah. So we'll see what we can find. I'm very thankful to say I did not have a headache. Well, I'll say this. My headache was way better than it was yesterday. I wasn't sleeping with a headache. I actually slept last night. Woo! So I'm very thankful for that. Also, yesterday my doctor told me how we're gonna finish coming off the steroids, and the dose that I had cut down to a week ago, I'm now doing every other day on that dose for 5 doses, so 10 more days. And, or like, you know, 5 doses, but every other day. So it'll take 10 days and then I'll be done. So today's my first day not taking the steroid, and I feel totally fine. So the one thing I've noticed is that because for the last 6 weeks I've been on steroids, my blood sugar's been higher than it usually is. And so now that I'm on a lower dose, I'm noticing more lows, but I'm guessing my body will kind of work itself out. But I am very thankful to be, well, I'm thankful that those steroids helped so much. And I'm also thankful to be coming off because they are not without side effects, we'll say that. So that is what we are up to so far. Right now, we're gonna be going back to the church.
First we're gonna get some lunch.
Yes. So we're gonna be going back to the church. We won't really have time to cook or anything, and we don't really have a whole ton at the house anyway, so we are gonna go to Chick-fil-A, and that's always a good idea. So,
I don't know that that's always true.
Really?
It seems like it's always a good idea.
I think it's always a good idea. We didn't get a Chick-fil-A in our area, like where we were growing up, until I was like 12 or 13. So I always thought it was, I never knew anything about it. And then I had my first Chick-fil-A sandwich. The rest is history.
Yeah,
and
nice.
Little known fact, I worked at Chick-fil-A the summer before I went to college. I got that job because I love Chick-fil-A so much, and I was hoping that by working there, I would get sick of it, and then I wouldn't want to eat it all the time. It didn't work. I still Chick-fil-A. But to be fair, I only worked there a handful of times between the mission trip that summer, being on IVs, all of that. I did work there that summer, but not very many times. Maybe like 8 times total. You know, a couple times a week for a few weeks in a row or something like that. So, anyway, we love Chick-fil-A. It's good food.
Yeah.
It's real good.
It's good. So it's like officially, I know in Frey Life world, it's been Christmas season already, but like now that Thanksgiving's over, it's officially Christmas season. I see people like decorating, I see trees on cars and that sort of thing. So we should share our favorite Christmas traditions or memories.
Well,
I know, that guy was gonna hit me.
he almost hit us. Maybe we can think about that and then share it when we're eating our Chick-fil-A.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. We're almost at Chick-fil-A. See you when we get there. Meet us there. Thanks.
Thanks.
Food. Our theory about parking is somebody's gotta leave eventually. Clearly we didn't practice that. Basically, like when we're in Boston and there's no parking, we just keep driving around because we're like, somebody's gotta leave eventually.
It usually works. Sometimes it gets frustrating.
True. All right.
Okay. Here, let's let you guys.
Do you already
here
have
while
your
we eat.
Christmas tradition?
Well,
Oh, I think I know mine.
I have a couple.
I think I might know mine, but you go first.
Okay. I think one of the most distinct Christmas.
Wait, you're not in the frame.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there. I guess you are.
I think one of the most distinct Christmas things for me is candy cane bread.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've talked about this before. So my mom always makes this bread that's got. It's the kind of thing I would never eat any other time of the year, but it's got cherries and apricots, and it's only
Dried fruit.
yeah, in the center, and then it's like
Croissant dough.
it's not croissant.
Is it
It's
not?
like a roll, like, you know.
Isn't it the same as the cinnamon roll,
Yeah.
which is the same as her
that,
rolls?
Is that croissant?
Oh.
I think it's just kind of like a cinnamon roll kind of dough. Anyways, Mom, you can tell us what kind of bread that is. Anyways,
She might be screaming at the screen.
I know.
It's this!
But anyways, it's so good, and I don't know, for some reason that was always Christmas morning.
Well, and you know, smell is the strongest
Not that it's
sense to the memory,
true.
and that's smell and taste.
True.
So
There you
that
go.
makes sense.
Okay, Christmas.
So
tradition
one
or
of
memory.
my favorite Christmas traditions is going. It's probably 20 minutes from the house I grew up in, and we would get in the car and go, and they have all these Christmas lights. It's just this family. I don't know who they are. They put Christmas lights up. My mom and I were talking about it yesterday, and we were
sheep?
like, what?
The sheep?
Yeah. And I was like, they've probably been doing that for like 30 years or more. But they have real sheep. I'm guessing they have pet sheep. And they make like a little stable. It basically looks like maybe what a stable would have looked like thousands of years ago. And they have sheep. And I think they have a sign that says like, unto you is born this day our Savior, or something like that. And it's just so like, it's tender because the sheep are so like, it's calm and cold and quiet with the sheep, but then the lights were very like kind of crazy over on the other side. So I always loved doing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never did that.
You didn't?
But
did you ever go with me and my family?
One time we tried to go, and then I don't think we went.
Really?
I've never seen this.
That is so sad. I can't believe that. Sometimes, do these look different to you? Like a lighter color or something?
Yeah, I feel like they're not fried as much.
Friesdy?
Fried steed.
Fried steed.
So our family always cut down a Christmas tree, and it was always cold, and I think I have fond memories of my dad. Like, he'd be like, "Come on, let's just pick one," and like everybody wanted something different, and I'd be like in the they have these carts for the trees, and I'd be like riding it down the hill, and like I don't know, it was just fun memories.
Do you remember if you wanted the big fat fluffy tree or the skinny?
I think I liked fat.
Me too. And in our family we would alternate who gave the final okay.
Wow.
So every 4th year I gave the final okay, and I always chose the big fat ones.
That's impressive.
But it's funny, I think now I like the tall skinny. I like our skinny one that we bought this year.
Yeah, it's funny that we both liked fat and we got a skinny. Let's see.
And we also alternated who put the star on the top.
Interesting.
Now, I believe my parents have since gotten a new star, but the star that we grew up with was made by my mom out of this metallic-y, cardboard paper. It was like thick
laminated
paper.
Cardboard?
Yeah. And I loved that star.
So cool.
I still love that star, but they use a different one now.
So
Understandably.
we never had a star on our tree.
Oh yeah, what did you have?
We had this creepy angel. Sorry, Mom, if you still put that on the tree, I don't mean it's creepy, but it kind of is.
Is it what they call nightmare fuel?
No, it's this angel that has lights in it. So you plug it in and it's got lights in it. I think maybe it holds a light. But I think it's creepy because it's half burned from being on the tree for so many years and lights in it, and anyways.
That's funny.
I like that angel, Mom.
But I do love that about our childhoods. Wait, is that a proper sentence?
I do love that about our childhoods.
Our childhoods? Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a child, you either, maybe it's something you don't necessarily love, maybe it's a creepy angel, but it's part of your childhood, and so you love it.
Oh, it wasn't creepy as a child. It's just creepy as I think back on it.
And that too. Maybe some of the paintings at my grandparents' house, that was part of my childhood, but now that I think about some of those paintings, they're a little creepy. You know what I mean?
Are you allowed to say that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with us in the car. We just thought we'd have a little simple reminiscing vlog.
Yeah, because we're going to be, by the time we get home, it's going to be go, 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 because then we have to go to the church and all of that. But thank you guys for always being
a part of the Frey Life.
Oh, that girl looked at us.
And
as always,
we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh. Good night, Ollie. Good night.
Good night.
Oop.
Yep.
Oops. Oops. Oops.